A look at McLean Stadium on the banks of the Brazos. It's the Arizona Wildcats and the Baylor Bears. Restate the state Pollock and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
McLean Stadium is one of the most unique in all of college football. You can literally sailgate, drive your boat right to the stadium. This is a beautiful stadium, smaller capacity, but these fans make it special. From the run-on of all the students to start the game, they are loud and passionate every time the football is kicked off in Texas. Guys?
Holly, thank you.
Palm Beach all day.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Baylor's offense will go on the attack first. And now we take a look at Draylon Miller, transferred from Colorado in the offseason. This guy has every tool you could want. He is one of the better pass catchers in the game.
And there was times during the week when we were texting. We have a group text for these games every single week, and we talk about different guys. And this receiver, we were like, is the tape in fast motion? Like, this dude is flying out wide. Like, this is a guy that legit has that take the time.
He's going for it all. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open.
What the fuck is him?
Chance to be complete.
So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. Changing the routes with his receivers. Motion from the wide receiver. Flag wave from the gun on 3rd down. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB.
That's a really great play by the defender, and we obviously know the defense.
What was big man going through?
Now, coaching staff told us, David, they wanted to be more aggressive this game, and here you go. The opening drive.
I blame your daddy for that. Got all that shit at the house, man. And that's crazy.
They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long.
No, I'm just saying you got him at the house, and y'all going through it like that. You feel me?
Crosses the 30. He's got away. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Bears have it with a 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Again, it's Lagway. Fires left. Incomplete. They fought for it, but it just squirted harmlessly to the ground. When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting the season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your...
Intercepted in the first drive, ends with a pick. So the opening drive of the game, and you spit it up. That's not the way to get things started.
That's crazy work by Bandit. When I say that, man, I want to have that shit around in my mama house. None of that shit.
Positive things, and then turn it over. Not the start this offense wanted.
Can't do nothing about him.
Looking for a man. It's Rios. Rush coming in.
What are you going to do?
And they got him at the 29.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's
an emphasis
for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Comes down, it's Richardson. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark.
And that's better protection up front by these guys. You give them a sack the play before, you got to give your quarterback some time. They do. And another thing that I really like, guys, what he did right here, you don't have to take a shot. You don't have to get it all back in one play. Nice job.
It's crazy, though.
Get it out of your hands. And now
going to roll over and they got that grave, yeah.
Arizona runs out the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one.
Hudson went all the way down like that.
Room to field this one. Oh, what a caught! Working his way.
Rolling over and they got that grave at the house, boy.
Before he stopped. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. They turned it over with an interception on their first drive of the game. We're still looking for our initial points of the game. Throwing, Lagway. Out wide right, it's Porter. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Big C said he don't give a hell who like that.
Snap on first down, wants to throw. Moving out to the right. He's going to run it. His defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain.
And one of the things I love about this defense is their speed. And they knew coming into the game that they were going to see quarterback run. But that time they had him all bottled up, and they were able to use their speed to make him go east and west and run him out of bounds. Not a great game.
Oh, pressure's coming. Wide open downfield. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. And the Bears, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Lagway wants to throw. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Face the grab. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. The Bears have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
Yeah, that shit over with.
Tries again to get it in. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
Unsuccessful second down, and now I'm immediately thinking I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my
He'll be all right.
plays? What am I going to get into here offensively to try to have success on third down?
Look out! It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And that's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
It'll be 4th and goal, and it'll be a tough one. Sends it back in motion. 4th down, Lagway. Finds him out of the backfield. Touchdown, Bears!
Think she's a fucking celebrity.
Get on in for the score.
She's Virginia white people.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass.
I don't know what's going on, bitch.
And it'll be a
I hope the white people know they probably got more money than me.
The drive starts from their own 45-yard line. To the air, it's Rios. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Long way to go on second down.
No.
Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
A squirrel.
And how about these defensive ends nowadays? No matter what scheme they're in,
yeah, they ain't gonna do nothing with you.
But so quick, so they can beat you with speed, or they can go through you. Either way, it's a tough spot for that offensive tackle to be in, and you saw that right defensive end come off the end and make the sack.
The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Nestles it in at the 35. They'll put a stop to that return.
Hope you ain't far more than once.
Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. First play of the drive comes from the 41. The give. Turning it on. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Enough to move the chains. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. That's the end of the period. Baylor is on top. And we've reached the end of one.
Well,
before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far.
You can't move it until Wednesday?
Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period.
I'm gonna definitely let you know.
Here's Lagway to pass. Stepping to the right. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time.
They got to give you a notice for it, throw you out.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with it.
A 3-day notice? What, to pay the bill?
After a pickup of 3. The Bears are in the red zone.
They still got to give you a notice, though. Yeah, 30-day notice.
On third down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. And he missed it. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Rush right in his face. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. The screen, he can go. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make a miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
Almost popped free on the screen, but he'll be stopped short of the line to gain. It's fourth down. Arizona runs out the punt team. Not a lot of room to make this catch. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Bears offense makes its way onto the field. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on the board here. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Right back to the well. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. They'll run this play from the pistol. Play fake Lagway. Here comes the heat. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
No.
Lot of ground
to move. Stay in Texas now.
Second down. They'll move the wide receiver. Lagway. Right,
I ain't hear what you said.
He's brought down after a gain of about 5.
She did one time, but then she don't move back up there. She had moved away. She should take over the money at on the job. Yeah.
From the gun on third down, Lagway. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Caught. He gets it in. Touchdown, Baylor.
One of the things I love about this quarterback, David, is that he keeps his eyes downfield when he gets outside the pocket. He might have had an opportunity to take off running with that, but he knew he had an opportunity for an even bigger play. How about the run after the catch?
And that's great. You love that about the quarterbacks, but it's so frustrating when you got a guy that just breaks the contain of the pocket, breaks down.
Well, once Ron get home, but he don't pick up the phone.
Back end, and you can tell he comes free, he sees him, catches it, and walks right into the end zone.
Wildcats come out to get things going on offense. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, David, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And hauls it in down the sideline. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Sells the run, looking to pass. Dumps it off in the flats. How about those sweet twinkle toes-like moves as he gets to the 38? They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Scanning the field, it's Rios. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Touchdown, Wildcats. All that baby and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Well, you got to give the quarterback a lot of credit on that one, David. As soon as he recognized man coverage, there was no question where he was going to be looking. One of the fastest wide receivers in the game.
I was about to say, you credit the quarterback. It's his speed. You play him man-to-man, he gets open, he wins. I'm not sure why we're crediting the quarterback. He's got jets.
On the move from inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Baylor sends out the offense to go to work. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer,
He's going to fire deep. And they can't make the connection going.
Oh, no, I can't answer that.
1st down.
Well, this quarterback has really found a nice rhythm early, and he's in firm control and command of everything that's happening. They've had 2 drives. They've scored 2 touchdowns. And here on their 3rd possession, he's still won.
And a sack all the way back at the 5. The Wildcats used the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. 3rd down from the gun, DJ Lagway. Trying to burn this defensive back. Brings it down on the right side. Got it out across the 50-yard line and not stopped until he brought it to the 47. And the Bears have it with a 1st and 10. Throwing, Lagway. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Lagway. He's not afraid to go deep. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you
I ain't doing nothing yet.
What the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down.
Tell me about it.
He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
2nd and long here. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Out wide right, it's Spivey. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Long way to go on 2nd down.
Remember.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first
No.
marker. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays.
Should ask me the day up.
Time to get one more snap before the half. They'll try to get the first through the air. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Men, thanks. A busy day, so let's waste no time and get you updated on Week 3 action around college football. Let's start with the USC Trojans taking on the Illinois Fighting Illini. And it's the Trojans looking to extend that win streak to 4 in a row. It's one of the better coaching jobs in football right now, and a nice payday could be on the horizon. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. And now back to your game in Waco. It's hardly a secret what this team wants to do. They want to feed the beast, let him run it, and control the line of scrimmage. Ground and pound, and continue to add to this lead in the second half.
On the return, it's Ross. He gets it out to the 32 and sets him up with a little better field position. Wildcats come out and set and ready to go. They start this third quarter, one-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Looking to throw, it's Rios. Moves to his right. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Catches it cleanly at the 20. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field.
Wow. Can't wait till this weekend, man.
Looking for a gap. It's Turner.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker really held down this rushing attack.
Shit, I didn't need to be off work. Shit.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both, and that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up third and long situations, and now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback.
You don't need some plans. Talking about wait till this weekend.
On the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
They just keep throwing him the ball, this time on the slant.
Nah, ain't no call.
And you've seen it with the slant. You've seen other routes. Every route he's running, he's good. He seems to be open. So I'm going to continue to pick at this matchup every chance I get.
And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Under pressure. Slides away. On the move. Looking left. And he throws another interception. His 3rd one of the night. Finally brought down. What a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Motion from the wideout. Off play action on first down. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Sets his feet. It's Rios. They're all over him. Fires to the tight end. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a fifth. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Arizona runs out the punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. He's brought down, not a lot of room to take that one back. Let's see what Holly Rowe has for us on the sideline.
Hey guys, down here on the Baylor sidelines, there is a lot of excitement right now on the sideline. I see their quarterback going up to guys and saying, let's keep eating. This is what they expected from him, and he has gotten them off to a terrific start. They've got the lead, and he has performed well. No big surprise. He is their guy, and he is showing that leadership down here today. Back to you guys.
Appreciate that, Holly. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Flips it out in the flat. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Hand off from the gun. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. That's the end of the period. Baylor is on top. And we've reached the end of the 3rd, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Flagway on the play action. Myers on the move. Right side, it's Miller. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. Great protection there. Plenty of time to sit in the... They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. Flagway to the air again. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
Every possession later in the game means so much more. You start getting in the 4th quarter, 1-possession games, QB drops back and makes these first downs. These extra set of downs now become so much more important late in these ball games.
Wildcats signal for a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. To give to the back. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Flagway wants to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Wildcats call their third and final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. Absolutely perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the fourth quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a two-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
Looking downfield, it's Rios. Quickly out to the tight end. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time.
Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Sees an alley. He's got enough. There he goes. Touchdown Bears! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
And all the hard work and commitment pays off, getting their first win of the season. Really impressed how they came out. After starting the season 0-2, they knew this was going to be a physical game, and they came ready to go on both sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
Wildcats sending their offense onto the field. Not a lot of hope here, down 3 possessions late.
No, and I love this part as a pass rusher because I'm just pinning my ears back, getting to the quarterback. I know it's a pass every single time. Palmer, I'm trying to pad my stats. I'm sure you're just trying to stay upright.
Well, we're definitely just trying to stay alive at this point, but you're also trying to build confidence, too, for your next opponent. If you can find some completions late in the game, even though it looks like you're going to lose it, it's all about building on the good things you do this week so that you're out executing at a higher level the next time.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there through the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
Dropping back, it's Rios. Lets it go to the end zone. Makes the grab. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Wildcats! And they take it in for 6 more points.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College.